nutritional and must be able to be attractive to the pupils so that we can increase the enrollment rate of our students in our school, retention and completion rate. This I've mentioned earlier. And it will also improve providing food. I expect that it will also improve their cognitive learning and also their interpersonal relationship because they are going through this. And then we also expect as a ministry to provide a very close monitoring and evaluation to ensure that what is meant to be served is served in the best hygienic condition. For the parents, very soon we are going to roll out another program that will develop their skills and also improve their business activities so that they can be able to feed their children even at home while we are complementing their feed in the school.
The aim of this program is to make sure every public school children in primary school are fed, to make sure their formative year is well grounded, because an hungry child is an angry child. So we want to make sure when it comes to security, when it comes to inclusive learning, when it comes to making sure that all students, especially the poor and vulnerable, stay in school. When you feed them, it lures them, it encourages them to come to school. And we are building our future. We also wanted to develop human capital development. So it starts from the formative year. So we are looking at Nigeria in the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. It starts now.
This Almajiri initiative is something that we have been hoping to do, and then partnering with the National Homegrown School Feeding Program has just enhanced our commitment to ensuring that this pupils, Tsangaya school pupils, have adequate nutrition in school, which is very important. I think that the fact that they have nutrition in school also encourages them to come to school and to stay in school. I think it helps a lot with retention and it helps curb absenteeism.
We are partnering with the National Homegrown School Feeding Program. Our role is to enroll the pupils and issue them with the National Identification Number, NIN, to enable them access not only the current service that is being offered by the homegrown school feeding, but any other government program will need them, everybody to identify themselves so that whatever contribution government is making must go directly to the people it is expected to support.
This is a program that is going to reduce all the crises, all the vices in the society, because children are going to be taken out of the streets back to school, and they'll be taught a lot of things that will shape their future. We want to thank Mr. President for this foresight. We want to thank the national coordinator for the school feeding program. She's doing a good job for coordinating, for trying to get the number and organize people. This is an organized society, and we need organized people that organize it so that we get there. We have a dream. We may not be there yet, but with what happened today, with the presentation, with the gift, children were given school uniforms, children were given sandals, children were given eating utensils. This is a wonderful one. And with that again, they are going to improve the quality of the feeding in Tsangaya Jere school. That we are proud of. And the kind of program they are putting in place so that the homegrown food is what they will use in feeding the students is a good one. And qualified teachers too, I heard, are going to be encouraged to come here. And our religious leaders are going to help in molding the children so that they will be better people through religion. It's a good one. In fact, the whole package has given us an insight that it is indeed a renewed hope for the youth tomorrow.
We are also pleased to hear that Mr. President has lifted the suspension of the school feeding program, so everything now is on full scale. Now, at the level of the state, Governor Obasani has keyed into this school feeding program long. And even during the suspension of the program by the federal government, Kaduna State has been going on with it. So we are quite familiar with how it is being done, and we are going to continue to do it, and we are grateful for the support and intervention of the federal government.
What do you think this will eventually solve in most of the problems you have, particularly out-of-school children?
Well, with regards to out-of-school children, there are three things that we have been concerned about. First, to have access, to provide access. The state government is doing a lot in terms of building and renovating new schools to make sure that children who are out of school have access to school. in our program under the Reaching Out of School program, we intend to have school in every location that is not more than 1 kilometer. No child will trek for more than 1 kilometer to go to school in Kaduna State. As soon as the program begins to enroll towards the end of this year, we are going to see that. Secondly, after providing access, we want to also ensure that children remain in school. And one of the things that to return children in school is this feeding program, which, as I said, the state government has been doing, and now with the support of the federal government, we are going to do it much better. The next thing is to ensure that there's good learning outcome. When children go to school, they remain in school, they should learn something that will enable them to move on, either to further their studies or to engage in a skill trade. So that learning outcome is also another thing that we are concerned of. So altogether, we believe that with the intervention we are getting from the federal government, we are going to do much better in terms of providing access and reducing the out-of-school children to the barest minimum.
I want to use this opportunity to sincerely appreciate the Humanitarian Affairs Minister, the AMA Foundation, for seeing us worthy as good people of Kagarko local government, for choosing us to be part of this program. Sincerely speaking, this program came to us as a surprise. But however, we are being ambushed to be here. We are already having a meeting in Kaduna, but due to the nature and importance of this program, we had to cancel it and be here with the Honorable Commissioner as representative of the Executive Governor of Kaduna State. We sincerely appreciate you. From our end, we want to put our own commitment by recruiting more teachers through the effort of the Honorable Commissioner, and of course, providing some kind of support in terms of solar light and what have you.